fucking equation. So we live.
Yes, sir.
Hey, congratulations while we sit in the dark. We'll wait for our friends to come. How are you, Carl?
Very well, thank you,
How
sir.
are you, Curtly? You've had a hard day. You've worked hard.
Rather, hard and sober,
Okay.
cracked and restored.
Okay. Are there any people on there yet, Kurt? Because if they're not on, we just close the show. You know what I mean? All right. The doc is on. She's tripping.
Okay.
So we live. All right. Had a lovely day with the doc. There's Michelle. You know, they've opened up a new Mavericks.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
is Michelle taking a transfer? Or?
Yeah. She's trying to get an internal transfer. Okay.
Johan Nelson. Good evening, Johan.
Evening, Johan.
Johan?
Nelson.
Oh, hi, Johan. How's it?
Welcome.
Welcome. Dr. Rihanna DeToy, welcome. Jared. You want to do the welcomes because you're like more of a welcoming kind of guy. Okay. Welcome to Crackers and Crackheads.
With it, hello, Chucky. Hi, Sharon. Hope all is well there on your side. There's Michelle, a.k.a. Mavericks, LaRue, Mikey's mom. Andrew Brown. He's been sober for a while now.
Well done, Andrew.
Birthday gift
Well
that he
done,
came
Andrew.
in here to RAEL.
Yes,
It was his birthday gift.
Yes.
And he's still sober. That's good.
Beverly DeLange.
Beverly DeLange.
Okay, do we know any of these people? All of them? Lee J, a big girl. Lee J, you must watch out and go through all the shares and everything, please, because Big Julius is not a... Hello! Big Julius is not happy with us. And that's why it's black like me.
Belleville Wonder. Jared Stassen.
Jared Stassen, Belleville Station, still sober. All the against all odds. No, this is fine like this. Colleen Gericke, hi Colleen. The doctor and I went to go tour in the... Thanks, Johan. We went to go tour in the back streets of Robertson today in Ashton. Went to go carry the message to the farm workers and then Isonet. And then the camera came out. Oh my God. My head's back.
Looking smooth, sir.
Yeah. And then the camera came out and the doc proceeded to photograph me.
Kinzo.
A Kinza. I'll talk about Kinza now. I'm going to tell you about Kinza quickly. Amazing gift today. We got a phone call very early this morning. And I'm normally the earliest up in the morning. Okay, that's a bit of a lie. But anyway.
But you are the last to go sleep.
Oh, correct. The captain never abandons his ship, bro.
Amen, sir.
Okay.
It's like, okay, let's not even go there. Kinza donated 15 or 16 bags of dog food from the West Coast, and she organized and she did obviously whatever she did at Pick and Pay, and we just had to go pick it up. So thank you very much, Kinza. It's amazing. Thank you very, very much. And we gave a percentage, half of that, to Sandy's Eden, the Animal Society. So thank you, Kinza, for making a difference in our lives. It's a tremendous gift. It's never about the value. It's about you went to all that effort and trouble to help us feed our dogs and others' dogs. Thank you very, very much. Really from the bottom of my heart. Kurt, do you want to wear the hat for a bit?
I don't know how to get it from you.
I think we need to cover our faces,
Okay.
Okay.
and then it should pick up.
There we go.
Okay.
All
Kurt's
right.
in the house.
Kurt in the hat.
And we've decided to call it our show Crackers and Crackheads.
Yes.
Because you're either crackers or we're crackheads.
Or we've been cracked and restored.
Or we've been cracked and restored, but you never know. Okay, obviously the main topic tonight, besides our drug addiction, can you imagine 500 drunk addicts walking into Clicks? We wouldn't have been allowed in the mall. But these goons, terrorists, get away with it. Just be careful, guys. We're dealing with absolute evil. We're dealing with such evil that Okay, hardcore.
Give that
Okay, now I'm going to speak as Chucky Chaley, you know what I mean? I just want to keep the country informed that I don't know. How many murders, Mr. Chaley, has there been in the last month? I think we must call the people that were killed to give evidence. I don't know. Mr. Chaley, what are you going to do about the EFF? I don't know. I'll get back to you. Fucking fool. Okay, so we've got Carl here as the guest. Kurt has worked very hard today. And but you can never work as hard as the Doc and Michelle.
Never.
Remember, Michelle is operating. Hey, this hat is moving lekker. I feel like I'm spaced out on acid. But again, Kinza, thank you very much. It's beautiful. Thank you for Michelle for your donation for Sandy's Eden. And this is all the people, man. Just thank you. Doctor, for what you do for the people. And I sleep with the doctor, so it's a benefit. Okay. Have to be real in this program, eh?
Amen.
We can't talk shit here.
Yes,
Eh?
sir.
And anyway, I'm on my way to Plettenberg Bay in the early hours of the morning. So if there are any available people, Carl, you got a dirty mind, eh?
Why is that, sir?
Carl, how many children do you have?
I have 5 children, sir.
5 children.
Yes, sir.
Made from the same wife, or
3 different women, sir.
Is that 5 documented or 5 that you know of? Or?
5 that I'm aware of.
okay? And these women, was it first love, or?
I think it was first love, sir. Yes.
Just for today.
And then it was first love again.
And tell me, these women. Now, I don't understand. You had 5 children, 2 wives, but then you met an older woman while you were dropping your child off at school, and then you had an affair with her. Is that true?
That's correct, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, and how did that work?
It didn't work, sir. It didn't work, sir. It was actually quite a toxic relationship. She was an alcoholic.
Okay.
Yes.
And you were an addict.
I was a drug addict.
Okay.
Alcoholics need love as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
So do addicts.
Okay, and what happened then?
No, well, I think I tried to play dad. She had 2 children as well. So
Did you drop
could
them at
say-
school too?
I did. Drop them at school. At the same school as well, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you got divorced, obviously.
100%.
How long was the first marriage?
It was about a year, sir.
A year.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And how old were you?
I was 25, sir.
Do you like cottage cheese?
Cottage cheese is one of my favorite snacks, sir.
Smooth or chunky?
Chunky.
Chunky.
Definitely chunky. Yes.
Thank you, doctor, for buying that chunky cheese or smooth cheese. And you know what's interesting, huh? We hear that this guy from his mother was here the weekend, lovely woman, a mother and father, lovely people.
Awesome people.
Hey, do I look like Chuck Norris or don't I? You've got to wipe your nose here. Like I've been snorting coke.
Move 1 million.
Move 1 million takes it's a lot of money to to put coke up your nose. Huh? It's a lot of backabaddy and 1 or 2 t-shirts. So, Carl, did you we hear from your mom and that you're a muso and you had a band. And don't be humble on this show,
Not a little bit,
because
sir.
this is the most unhumble show you'll ever be on in your life.
We had a band.
Just talk it straight.
No, we had a band. 16, 17. Started in school.
Okay. Always wanted to be a singer. Eh?
Well, Mr. Hall, I think you've got the look, sir.
No, I don't think
Look
so.
at
I'm getting
that.
old now.
Almost a Sinatra there, sir.
I did it my way. Can you sing us a number?
No, I can't sing your number, sir.
But
We've
can
got
you
a
sing?
I was a guitarist, sir.
Okay.
So I stayed away from the vocals.
And you ever have like panties thrown at you and bras?
I did. I once had an exceptionally elderly gentleman. I mean, sorry,
Gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
a lady.
Where were you that gentlemen were throwing panties at you, bro?
Well, we actually got to host the regular gig at a local bar called Trafford's in East London.
Oh, Trafford's. I know
Yes.
Trafford's.
But
Low
only,
class sluts there.
only the over 70s used to come there and drink. And I think the lady must have been about 72, and she took off her lovely beige bra, drunk on the
Okay.
bar, and then threw it at us.
Are you talking about a beige bra as if
No, no,
it's...
it hit the drummer.
You talk about a beige bra now as if it's like some kind of thing we've never seen before. I've only seen them on my mother. What is your favorite color, bro?
Definitely a pink one. Sir.
Pink.
Yes,
Okay.
But we heard you like the color red. You want to tell us about that, Carl?
I can neither
Is it
confirm
'cause
nor
you like
deny that I like
fire
the color red.
engines,
So
or-
that's exactly why. I wanted to be a
Okay.
fireman growing up, sir. So
Okay. So, Carl, you started at what age?
started music, sir.
No, man. What age did you start picking your nose at?
Getting bras thrown at you.
That was about 16, sir.
Okay, and did it excite you?
It did, sir. We did quite well. We came runner-up in a Castle Gig Rig Battle of the Bands, hosted in East London.
okay.
Had a song on Algoa Radio.
Okay, that's
we were
different
interviewed
level.
on Algoa Radio as finalists. Made it through to the preliminaries. In fact, we were also young because it was a Castle-sponsored event. The conditions were that everybody had to drink beer on the stage.
Okay. Sorry, Kurt, because this is the first show of Crackers and Crackheads. And we're going to interview the guys who are senior on this farm for the next weeks, and you're going to get to know them, and some have shared and some haven't shared. Carl, the doctor said, the doctor said they played a track where you sang beautifully. So if you don't sing for us,
Oh, no.
you will never be allowed back on the show.
What am I supposed to sing, sir?
Any song. You want to hear him sing? They want to hear you sing, my bro. Truth be told, here it is.
Oh, no, sir.
Just a nice song. We'll sing along with, because Kurt and I, when we've known each other 15 years, Kurt and I.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We used to be in a band.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can picture that. As a bassist.
Laurel and Hardy.
Mr. Schuler as a bassist.
Who's the boy, Laurel and Hardy? Give me my hat back, bro.
Who was
Okay.
that?
We used to hit Laurel and Hardy, and we used to have like really mean times, bro. And Carl, did you ever have something thrown at you?
Sure, not panties though.
No. My mother used to moor me with hangers when I was drunk. Okay, Carl, sing us a song there while we have a bit of cool drink. Can we have a bit of cool drink in the hood? Bit of NC's going on here? Thanks, Michael. Michael, come say hello to your mother.
I just want to get the mic for Cole.
I think I need
Yeah.
an entry before I sing a song.
Yeah,
I think
I just want to say hello to everyone. Dominic, hello. Beverly, hello. Conrad, hello. Sugar Mommy. Hello, Uncle. There's too many uncles and aunts on here. Dominique. How's it, Craig? I need a bodyguard. Thank you, sir, Michael. Say hello to your mother, Michael. Don't put on that whiny voice, eh? Hello, Mom.
Hello, Mom. How are you doing, Mom?
Lekker.
He's got a bit of that
Lekker,
voice, but it's getting
lekker.
better. No, I'm
Good
fine.
old Mikey's doing well.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Michael has been here
Okay.
7 times because he ran away 6.
Okay,
But
so
the main thing is here, and he's doing well, and
I think
he's
that suits you, Mr. Schuler.
he's really doing well. Okay, now you have to sing it for Rihanna. Sing a Creed song or sing Kryptonite. What is that?
Oh,
Kryptonite is like a kleptomaniac,
I
isn't it?
don't know Creed song or
Any song,
Kryptonite.
just sing us a song.
I know
Don't be
them,
shy. Don't be
Okay,
shy,
I'm going to
Carl.
pass the mic to Carl.
Carl, and let's have a
And
show.
he's going to sing the first song sung on Crackers and Crackheads. And he's somewhere there in between.
We got Steve Hofmeyer singing tomorrow. And on Friday night, we got a special. We got Julius Malemba and Chucky Chelly doing a duo.
Oh, I don't know why. I ever
Okay, here
agreed.
we go, Carl.
Oh,
Okay, let's go, Carl.
okay. This is a number I think you'll all know.
People are calling, are you burnt or blushing?
I don't know.
The first time I walked into Mavericks and I saw Michelle, I also blushed. We're going to show on Crackers and Crackheads. Kurt and I had a chat. We're going to show a bit of fun. We're going to have a bit of seriousness, a bit of fun. That addicts are also real people. We also just want to have fun. Okay, Carl, hit it. The first song ever on Crackers and Crackheads, the first episode.
Okay.
You go, sir.
Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Twinkle, twinkle,
Hey.
little star. How I wonder what you are. Looks good with that. Up above the sky, so high, like a diamond in the sky. That was impressive.
That was shit. Sing us a song, brother.
I don't know a song to sing.
You can
for
see a
sir.
lot of the stars in the sky when it's load shedding.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Schuler needs to sing us a song. He looked exceptionally good with the mic in his hand.
I know, that's just for talking, eh?
Carl, you.
I used to put the music extra loud
Yeah.
and put the mic off and pretend I'm singing.
Carl, do you have any organizations or that you would support if you are you into animals or
I think all South
Carl,
African,
you're hiding away. Please come on set.
all South African lives matter. That is one I would definitely support.
Yes.
Move 56 million.
Okay.
Definitely one that I support.
Okay,
Where's it good? Yeah.
that's fair enough.
The RAEL organization.
Okay.
Orange Friday. Definitely
Yeah.
one that I support.
Okay. Why do you... Okay, this is a very honest program. Why did you tell Kurt that you had the hots for Michelle after you first told Kurt that you had the hots for Dr. Rihanna? What is going on? Are you a ladies' man or...
Well, I think I came to realize very quickly that Dr. Rihanna was taken.
Okay.
So then it had to, and of course, with a repertoire like Mavericks, Michelle was
The next choice.
of course.
Okay. There's nothing wrong. Michelle's only 60.
Nothing wrong, sir.
Have you had older women?
Yes, sir.
How old was she?
Okay.
She was 34. I was 25.
That's not old, man.
Well,
Have
she
you
was
had older
older.
women, Kurt?
She was older.
No, I actually haven't. I used to prefer the young girls.
Jared, didn't you have a woman of like 60?
That's who was coming to mind now,
Yeah.
was Jared.
Okay. Let's see if Jared's going to talk about it. Okay, so no lekker. So, Carl, what is it like having seeing your parents for the first time this weekend after, 4 or 5 months?
Yes, sir. It was bitter and sweet, sir. It was a little nerve-wracking because I didn't know how the interaction was going to go.
Oh God, he's
and I was
only known his parents for like
I was a
25
little
years.
apprehensive. But in the end, it was actually beautiful. So it was awesome to chat with him. It was awesome to sit with my mom and speak with her with a sober state of mind. Chat about our time here, chat about what we're busy doing here. She absolutely loves you, Mr. Hall. And
Oh,
of
well,
course
most
loves
do.
the organization.
Yeah, all
No,
the time.
of course.
Yeah. Kurt, you look like that. Who does Kurt look like? With
Stevie
that hat
King.
on. No, he looks like that oak who was so
Stevie
stoned
Wonder.
the whole time. I don't know. Probably Mick Jagger.
Oh, yeah, no, you were stoned.
Yeah, he was stoned, eh? Because Michelle and the doc, they went through the flower power era. Probably Dominique as well. Was Dominique a bit younger than that? How do you know Dominique, Carl?
She's an old school friend, sir.
Oh, that's not what you told us. Tell us the truth, please, Carl.
Is that what you call it nowadays?
Yeah,
That's-
school friends.
That's what you... Yes, that's what the youngsters call it. these
Okay.
days. An old friend.
Now Marjorie and Adrian want to know when you're going to sing. Please sing us a song, Carl.
I don't have a song to sing.
Well, then I'm
What
not
song
taking you
was
to
sing?
Plettenberg Bay with me tomorrow
Oh,
unless
no.
you sing a song.
Oh,
That's
no.
just the way it rolls here. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, have you ever sang a song on TikTok, or what did you do on
No,
there?
I preached on TikTok.
What did you preach?
Oh,
The gospel.
The gospel, sir. I believed I was the second Moses.
Why Moses and not Jesus?
Well, because there's only one Jesus.
Oh,
There's only
okay.
been one Jesus.
Hardcore.
okay.
Okay. So your mother, lovely lady, eh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, a lovely lady. And truth sets you free, Carl. Dominic he's telling me things here. Oh, Joel's online as well. Hello, Joel. Thank you very much. Tell us about Dominique.
Dominique is an old school friend.
Yeah, she's always online.
Is she online?
Yes,
sir?
she's online, very much
truth-
online. She wants to know the
The
truth.
truth sets you free.
Yeah.
The truth is, I think Dominique crushed on me in high school, sir.
Oh, that's humble.
But that's but that's not what. Were you on drugs then?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay.
No, a little bit of pot. I was on drugs then, sir.
Okay, but you did tell us that Dominique, I can't say it live on set. Dominic, I'll contact you afterwards because Carl's version and your version seem to differ here. Okay, Carl?
Like, there's usually three sides to
There's
a
usually
story,
three
you know?
sides to a
Yeah.
story, yes.
Okay, cool. Ever had a hooker?
I did once, sir.
How much you paid?
I paid her 300 rand, and then I felt too guilty to see a hooker, so I spoke to her for an hour.
You spoke to a hooker for hours.
Yes, that's right. Sir.
Okay. Were you sober?
Yeah, no, sir.
What was his name?
Sharon.
Okay. But all the madness things we do when we drug, eh?
That's right, sir.
And when we drink.
That's right, sir.
That's part of it.
Okay.
But it's, I suppose it proves that we also do have feelings. Like if he couldn't do what he needed to do or wanted to do.
Amen.
Okay.
Yeah. Why didn't
Maybe
you
not
just
such a bad idea.
Well, there we go.
Why didn't you just phone Dominique and say, how's it?
I don't know if Dominique would have spoken to me at that stage, sir.
Okay. Okay.
But maybe I'll give her a call now.
All right, that'll be nice.
Yes, sir.
Everyone else thinks Carl is a nice guy. Mavericks think so. The doctor thinks you're a good oak.
Oh, that's
Even a little son.
that's very good to hear, sir.
Yeah.
Well, I love Adrian. He's a legend.
Okay, let's not get too much for the love. You know, as we go down the list here, please, you must interact with us, because without interaction, has it clutched here? Has it slipped lately? Where were you Saturday? I think Saturday was a beautiful day with the family. It was absolutely stunning, and we had a wonderful time. There were no parents that irritated, because in the past years, yes, when you see that car rock up, you just like go to bed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because all they want to do,
time.
they get tired before the time. Carl, you've been here now 5 months, huh?
That's
7
right,
months.
Sir. Yes, sir.
5 months, and you've been sober for 9 months.
That's right,
Or
sir.
dry. Let's call it dry.
Yes, sir.
Let's call it dry.
Yes, sir.
I will tell you something about Carl. You can back me up here, Kurt, if you want to or don't want to. Because you're looking mean, my bro.
Okay,
Okay, you look hardcore. Is that Carl is one of the brightest men I've ever seen on the computer or on a cell phone. You want to know something? Sure, he's made our work so much easier here. Even tonight, we've got this beautiful light he bought us with a stand. It's all like, it's a whole, you would think that we're recording from Hollywood.
Yeah.
The next recording will take place in Upper Worcester. You know, maybe on the stoop,
Yes, sir.
you know, of the rich people's houses where the doctor stays. How's the doc? Yeah, she's still online. It's nice to have rich people that we know. I only went for her because she was rich.
Definitely.
Yeah, there's no other reason. It's all about the Kruin. And then I fell in love with her, bro.
Oh,
That's a beautiful story.
It
sir.
is, eh? It's sad, eh?
it is.
It's a beautiful,
It's
beautiful story.
uplifting.
Yes, sir.
I gave her roses today.
Our love can overcome money, sir.
Yeah, okay, depending what gambling machine I'm playing. And then I gave her roses today.
Oh, that's beautiful, sir.
And you gave, and Carl is like my butler. We come back today, the doc and I, you know, I have 1 day off a month. And, well, every 2 months, eh? A month.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. And there was 2 punnets of strawberries and whipped cream for me and the doctor. What made you think of whipped cream and strawberries? Bro?
I just thought it might be a romantic gesture, sir.
His favorite color is
Okay.
red.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
It might be somewhere along those lines.
Okay. Have you ever used whipped cream, Carl?
I think I have, sir, on a cake or two.
Okay. Oh, now we've been invited by Mavericks to record in Constantia.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's different. Oh,
okay.
God,
Oh.
different level. I've been once to Maverick Michelle's house, and it's so Lani that, you know, when you walk into the front door, everything is like 30,000 a piece.
Oh, nice.
It's like hectic, Carl. I don't know if you're going to be invited.
Oh, I don't know, sir.
I don't know.
But it would make a beautiful set.
Yeah, even the dog wears socks.
Oh, that's Gucci socks.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
but a lekker dog.
No.
Jock. Yeah,
Jock, eh?
yeah. Michael's dog. But Michael's in rehab.
Diesel. That's the
Oh,
one.
Diesel. Hello, Michelle van Skalkwyk. Martin's mom and dad. Limpy, welcome. God bless you.
So nice people.
Michelle gave my mother roses, and I think the other person, no, flowers, my mother on Saturday, and I think the other person was Jill who gave my mom flowers. Have you ever given your mother flowers?
I believe I have given her flowers.
When you were drugged or sober?
I think when I was trying to make up for being drugged. Sir.
Okay, so what's the difference now being sober and drugged, as we sit here tonight.
I think the difference is,
Hi, Beverly.
I think the difference is that I can enjoy this interaction. So I can enjoy building meaningful relationships. I can laugh and I can joke without an agenda, without needing to, wonder, without needing to have an angle of why am I building this relationship? What am I going to get from Mr. Schuler? What am I going to get from Mr. Hall? And simply just enjoy myself with two fantastic gentlemen.
You know, you are the first guest on Crackers and Crackheads.
I feel privileged, sir.
And I'd really like you to sing a song.
No,
I'm still holding the mic.
Please,
I
man.
don't know what song to sing, sir.
Carl, you know what that looks like? Any song that you used to sing while you were... Because the doctor says, yeah, Adrian and Marjorie are watching. They must go to school tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
So please sing them a song.
What was that, Justin? Michael? Kiss me, baby, one more time. I don't even know that song. Kiss me, baby, one more time. That's
like
all I know.
sing one that you sang
Sing
before.
one that you know. Sing one that you...
I think I only ever actually sang one song. It
Yeah.
was a song that I wrote,
Okay.
and then I drugged for 10 years.
Okay,
And
sing
now
that song.
I don't even remember that song.
Oh, remember anything. We're here to entertain. Otherwise, I'm going to tell things you don't want people to know.
Oh, no.
Yes.
I don't want people to know that I could sing at all, sir.
No, you will sing,
Oh,
and you will still write a song for RAEL.
Huh? Into the Sandman.
Yeah.
I don't know Into the Sandman.
Come on, Carl. The people are shouting at me.
Oh,
it's the first
no.
show. You're keeping the show up.
Oh.
And they're not going to tune in
Can the
tomorrow
people
night.
see how I'm sweating?
Yeah.
There's a river flowing from my forehead.
Then Michelle is even saying, come on,
Oh,
Carl. Dominique
no.
is saying, come on, Carl. He sings naturally.
Huh? A Christian song. What Christian song? This is why I don't sing, sir. It's called severe stage fright, sir.
Come, go for it, bro.
Okay, just pretend that you're alone in the shower.
Yeah.
But no, then don't sing those songs
Yeah.
that you usually sing there. Okay, where else can you pretend you are? That you're in the shower with somebody
I
else.
think
That you're in the shower with Werner.
Ooh, that could be quite romantic. We can.
Okay,
Do
if Carl doesn't sing in the next minute, I'm going to play every TikTok video of his on the screen. Let's go, Carl.
And Werner and I will always love you.
Yeah, Carl.
That was a brilliant song. There we go, sir. I think
Okay. So, Carl, you're happy?
I'm extremely happy. Sir.
Recovery
Couldn't be happier.
works?
Recovery works. Rail works, sir.
Rail works?
Recovery at Rail works, sir.
Okay. So, thanks for being on the first show.
Thank you, sir.
Now you can go make us coffee.
There we go, sir.
And you can call Michael.
Michael.
Thanks, Carl.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Lovely for being here.
Thank you, Mr. Schuler.
Okay, that was Carl. He gets a bit shy because it's amazing what TikTok can do. Michael, come join us. Michael is our second guest. Michael is Maverick's Michelle's son.
Yes.
Good evening, everybody.
Michael
Okay.
is allergic to peanuts and drugs.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, Michael,
Yes, sir.
how many times have you run away from RAEL?
Two, sir.
Okay.
Only two, sir.
Okay. Where did you run to?
The gentry, then the dealer, sir.
Now, the people on our walls are respectable people who are listening here.
Yes.
What is a jintu?
My mom likes to call them the ladies of the night, sir.
Okay, okay.
That's
They
a
must
bit of
also,
explanation. Somebody's child you're talking about.
no, they must also be loved.
Everyone must be loved, sir.
Okay, here's Carl going with a full extra light here.
Okay. Do you feel less in the spotlight now with your hat and glasses?
I sort of do, sir. Feel like wearing two pairs of glasses is a new
Okay,
thing.
why don't you tell me what you said to me before you ran away?
That I was what were my exact words now? That it would be better for me to leave because I need to do it. I need to do it in order to find my recovery. And you told me that you told me so. When I came back, you told me that I was going to relapse.
You've put your mom through a lot of shit, huh?
Yes.
Yes,
Maybe a time make an apology here, if you want to. An
Yes.
open apology.
What? Oh. Okay.
No, you don't worry about who's on our show, my bro. You know, you're a guest on the show, not on the show, if you know what I mean.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We love you, Michael, but like, let's keep it simple here, you know?
Yes, sir. So I saw my mom comment there. So mom, while I'm here, I would just like to apologize, and I have apologized once or twice before, but I haven't apologized in front of people before. So, mom, I'm sorry for everything I've done to you. I'm sorry for everything that I've put you through, and I want to thank you for always being by my side, no matter what I've done, and no matter what time of the night it is where you've woken up and always been there for me.
And to speak a bit louder, Mikey, some people from overseas are saying speak up.
Okay.
Because they're a bit deaf.
Okay.
Ali
Yes,
J.
sir. So yeah, just
Yo, blind.
Okay.
It's like
In the
being blind.
spotlight.
Yeah, it's like being it's like being blind drunk.
So yeah, just mom, thank you for always being there for me, no matter what. No matter what time of the day or night I phone, you're always there for me and always there to look after me. And you really show me that there's no love like a mother's love. So I don't think there's much I can really say other than thank you and how much I appreciate everything that you've done for me. And as well as Rael's stuck by my side no matter what.
Okay, I'm close to tears now because I think that was genuine.
Thank you, sir.
How's my hat? It's cool, huh? Remember. What's changing this time, Mikey? You're a young man.
This time around, sir, I feel as if I feel like I'm being honest with myself, sir.
Okay.
I'm not sitting inside the house and putting a front up towards you and saying that I'm doing well when I'm not. I feel like I'm really being honest this time around, sir. If I'm having a bad day, I'm telling you, and I feel as if that's helping me.
Okay, that's the first principle of recovery. Do you think it's better, like when we tell the people that if you can't go to the doctor with a sore toe and say your knee sore because your toe's not going to get better, you know what I mean?
No, definitely. I mean,
but I think there was another difference. When you came back, there was a nice, good letter from your mom that had had enough as well and that had been hardened. And,
you have inches?
And the enabling stopped. And, you know, with addiction and situations, it's always a case of we have to be at a place where there is no other option. And well done, well done, Michelle, for doing that.
Yeah.
I think, you know, there was a time where Michael went through a little bit of a rough period as well, and he read that letter, you know, and he came back to us and he said, no, he's gonna keep doing what he needs to do, and at some stage or another, we have to go through what we have to go through, and that's what we taught you, but. If Michelle had to say, no, Michael, you can come home,
He'd be drugging now.
Michael would be drugging.
if I'd still be alive, sir.
Then he wouldn't be a cracker, he'd be a crackhead.
Yeah. Yeah, I think what you said to your mother tonight, knowing your mom for a long time, is beautiful, Mikey. But remember, our words have to be followed by actions.
Yes, sir.
Words are cheap, actions actually... or money buys the whiskey. So I believe you're sincere this time. I think you've made a tremendous stages in your recovery. Have I ever shouted at you, man?
Yes, sir. Especially when I was rude to you, sir.
Okay, and Mr. Kurt, is he ever shouted at you?
I don't raise my voice.
Oh, yeah. Kurt suddenly becoming the nun from Naples.
I just put on my Steven Seagal voice, Mr.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good rugby player you were, Mikey.
Yes, sir. I was a decent rugby player, sir.
And your mother said she'll never go through this shit again.
No, sir. I had a good discussion with her over the weekend, and she made it quite clear that this time's my last time, and I must grab it with all I can, sir.
Okay. Mikey, we are going to interview you again on the next show, or as the shows go. We're going to have like 2 people on a show. So tonight we're just getting a feel of the show, of how it works, and of crackers and crackheads, and someone can design us something, Lee J. And if you want to advertise on our page, you're allowed to. But no nude advertising or that.
And no crack advertising.
No crack advertising or crackhead advertising. Okay, Michael.
Thank you
Keep it
very
up,
much,
my
Mr.
man.
Wall.
We're proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
And so is your mother, and so is everyone who knows you.
Thank you, Mr. Wall.
Okay? My money's on you to stay sober.
Thank you, Mr. Wall.
Definitely.
Don't disappoint.
Lekker, Mikey.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, our last guest for tonight needs no introduction. The legendary, the one and only. Let's hear it for Ryan Tank Engelke. Tank and I come a long way. Tanky,
Rather.
how's it, my brother?
All right, thanks, and you,
You've
Mr.
been
Wall.
here, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, working in the kitchen now, doing a great job. And Tanky,
Yes, sir.
nice pair of shoes you got there, bro.
Yeah, lovely pair, Mr. Wall.
What happened to my shoes I bought you? Or your shoes I bought you?
I sold it 6 months ago at the Shell garage when I ran away from RAEL. For
How much-
50 rand.
How much? And how much did you
That's
pay for it?
terrible.
2 grand?
Yes, sir.
And you
Yeah.
sold it for 50 rand.
Hey, check the mask.
Yeah. Hey, thank you. You look like Bud Spencer, bro.
Yes,
Thanks on a roll.
lovely.
Thank you.
Yes,
How
sir.
did it feel to have half your family here? No, see, because there were about Tank had about 35 visitors here on the weekend. Beautiful, lovely, and it was lovely to see them all.
Atmosphere.
Lovely atmosphere. Tank, what's different now, my brother, from 6 months ago?
Yeah.
Just don't talk too much shit because we've got enough dirt on you to last us here for a lifetime, my bro.
No,
But hang on, Tank.
yes, sir.
You must tell this story.
Yes, sir.
What happened in Voortrekker Road, bro?
Yeah, so I used to drive down Voortrekker Road like back a few years ago, drugging days and
Drugging.
that. And while I was driving down Voortrekker Road, I used to play with myself looking at the woman on Voortrekker Road.
Because you didn't have a 30 rand.
But yeah.
You do stupid things when we drug a Tank.
Yes, sir.
Good man you are.
Completely.
I love Tank. Good man. And you know what I've always liked about you, Tank? Your openness. Especially now in the last 6 months. Your openness. You're not shy to say what you've done, where you've been, how you've been.
Yes,
And okay, even I don't hold resentments because you sold the shoes I bought you, but that's okay, thank you. You know what I mean? I know when you're in the Kroon, I'm in the Kroon. What's changed, Tank?
You know, my last 6 months, if I compare it to my first 6 months, I had to drop the con quite a bit. It's something I never knew that I had as well. You know, this happy go face that I put on and that is also could be used as a con. The thing that I feel the most that's changed is I don't think I'm as sensitive as what I used to be 6 months ago. And also I'm more concentrated on myself and than others around me. Mr. Schuler told me at one stage that it's time, like sometimes in your recovery you have to be selfish. And I was more worried about other people and what they're doing instead of worrying about myself. So I think this time it's taking a bigger self-inventory on a daily basis and concentrating on myself and not worrying what other people think of me either. Because I always had this image that I had to put up. And I feel that like now, not that I don't care what people think of me, I just feel that, pretty much I don't actually care what you think of me. Like as long as I know who I am, because that's what I'm busy finding out here is who I am. And I'm happy with myself right now. And I think that's where I've got to install.
I think you're doing very well. I think Tank's doing very well. I mean, like, you know, with a lot of people say that because Tank carries a bit of extra weight, like so do I. We're in a competition to see who can lose the most. We're going to start that, Tanky.
Yes, sir.
We said we're going to start. We're waiting for summer. Our aim is 20 kilos a week. And it's not bad.
Can give me some.
Okay, I'm going to give Kurt some before he gets married. Yeah, Tanky, you know, it's not the surrender part. You came from like a good job with your dad. You were a spoiled brat, and you got every. You know.
Yeah, everything I wanted.
It looks heavy, huh? And Tank got everything he wanted, huh? Same as Michelle. I wish Michelle was my stepmom, because then we wouldn't have wanted for nothing. Because she just enabled all the time. Thank you, you look cool on that, eh?
I know.
And slowly Tank has just accepted, and the more accepted, and the more accepted. Because Tank was very much an instant gratification, like Voortrekker. Excuse me. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. And he wanted answers now. Tank wasn't prepared to let the process run. And that's what happens with a lot of addicts. They don't let the movie continue. They want to stop the movie after the first segment. It doesn't work that way. Excuse me. It has to continue. You have to play the movie over. There's 2 movies in our life. So we play away. We play the drunk, drugged, horse, etc. movie. We play it over and over to remind us where we come from. Definitely. And then we play the new movie where we want to go to. But the new movie must be slower and slower than the movie we were in addiction, in active addiction, because in active addiction, we were hyped up and high all the time. So the movie was much quicker. But in recovery, the movie is much slower, because we need to work on our defects. We need to work on our lives. We need to work on our issues that we got. So when that movie's done, then we're ready to go and take the world. Then the movie can speed up a bit, but easy does it. Huh? There's no such thing as 2-minute noodle recovery. And that's what people are looking for. They're looking for 2-minute noodle recovery. They want to come in the front door booking, like we booked in a China tonight. We don't normally book in at night, but if, in emergencies we do book in. We're almost full. And it takes a lot of hard work from Kurt and from myself, but mainly from Kurt. He's running the day-to-day operations. And Grant, there's not a bike that you're not going to break, bro. And he's looking for a bike to lose weight.
You must come up here for a week.
You must come here for a week, bro.
And give the gym sessions, the exercise sessions.
Jared just made a confession that he stole a bottle of Oros from you.
Yes, Mr.
Okay, Jared, that's lovely to make the confession. So just make sure next time you're in the Worcester area, come
There's
get the
actually more
Oros
to
back.
that story, Mr. Can I tell you?
Tell it. Is there a bit of, is there something that happened?
Yeah, so...
What actually happened there, Tank?
This was when I just got back on the program 6 months ago. Moved back to room 8. And one of the O's ran away or left. And he left his full 2 liter Oros in the box outside of room 8. And myself and Jared decided that we keep in this 2 liter Oros. So we kept it in the room, in a bag. And we locked it and we kept it in a bag, closed and that. And the one day I go work outside and that, and I come back from working outside and the 2 liter Oros is finished. And I had one glass out of it. And I reckon that he stole my half of the bottle.
You did? Okay. Hi, Rebecca. Good evening. Now, Tank, when I come, Tanky, you didn't want to get out of bed?
Yeah, Lijay wants to ask that. Like, I saw that. And funny enough, I told Mr. Schuler that I paid my rent. So I didn't need to get out of bed.
And how did you get out of bed?
I got out and I sat up on the floor first, Mr. But first off to tell you, Mr. Schuler and Malcolm and Dusty, like, are you people here to gang up on me?
Sick, eh? Sick, man. Okay. Tanky?
Yes, sir.
You're obviously going to feature on our show again.
Yes, Mr.
For the full hour. You're a sport. We can make a...
Tank can sing. I've heard Tank sing.
Tank sing us a song there?
Nah, I can't sing, but I can say it feels cool to be the Don out of the 3 of us sitting here.
No, you're the O, Tanky. Okay. Yeah, you're like, you can walk in the building first. We're safe. Because probably Malema wants to kill me, but that's okay. That's okay. And you can just be like the O, my brother.
Yeah. 100%.
And maybe you can meet someone. Michelle can introduce you to someone.
A Russian, a Chinese.
Nice. Michelle says the Russian girls at Mavericks are the best. I don't know. I've never been there. I went there once. I was hungry, so I went for chicken wings.
Sweet, not spicy.
Tank, just before you go, you used to live in a block of flats in Cape, in whatever area. What was your job then? Besides working for your dad?
Yeah, so, no, well, Fish for Africa, but besides that, I had an escort staying next door to me.
What, a car?
No, escort, a gentoo, as we would call it, staying next door to me. And then I had a stripper that moved in by me as well. And then one of my best friends, sort of, that I started seeing at one stage, she was also an escort selling herself on like the networks and that. And I used to drive them around late hours of the evening to their clients and make sure that they get there safely and come back. But so basically I was their pump.
Did you get a benefit?
I got a benefit every night, Mr. Hall.
After that had been with
Free of charge, and I actually used to get paid for my services.
But for your sexual services.
No, not at all.
Oh, so you got paid for the driving services?
Yeah.
And then you got the benefit at night
And
as
I
well?
got the benefit at night as well.
It's
Yeah.
just every man's dream here, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And funny enough, the day I got booked into RAEL, I think I got a phone call from my from my father just about a month into it. Mr. Hall asked me about, there was a murder in the block of flats and that, if I had known this person and that. And I spoke to my father, and the first thing he says to me is, he cucks me out, you left your effing flat like a hoorase.
In the
meantime, it was.
Right.
So, yeah. But good fun times. Don't forget it.
Lovely. And how much were you paid a night, Tank?
Well,
Besides the benefit?
Depending on how much hours, obviously the more their average rate was 1,600. The girl, the woman next to me, she was $6,000 an hour. So of her, I would make about 1,000 rand, 1,200. And of my like good friend and that, she was 1,600. I should take 600, and she would take 1,000. So yeah, just waiting an hour. If it was 2 hours, I'd get $1,000, and obviously the free drugs and the benefit at the end of the night.
$6,000 an hour.
But you know, it's all like one thing I want to say is also it's not a game for like, I think for anyone there. Like it's dangerous out there, Mr. Hall. So
For
anybody
sure.
thinking of doing that, I don't think it's worth the while. Like there's people that call you out there to actually rob you. Like the clients of these women actually come and rob you, and that they set you up for your vehicles. They set the girls up as they come in. They rape the girls. So it's also like you sit there and you also get tormented by what they go through as well afterwards, because sort of you've taken them on for yourself. But yeah, can get deeper into that on another time.
Yeah, definitely. Hi, Crystal, Renee, Debbie. Oh, there's so many people here. Rhonda, Michelle, Tish, Angelique, Tanya, Logan. I am hoping to get my old profile back. Carl is working on it. We've contacted Facebook, so we're going through some channels. I don't know what channels they go through, but who cares? But thank you. You're a straightforward, honest, lovely man, lovely heart. And I think this time you're going to make it, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Because you know what? If we don't make it, that 30 people who came to visit you on the weekend are going to be brokenhearted.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining
Thank
us,
you very
brother.
much, Mr. Hall. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Schuler.
Okay. And our last guest for tonight is the man who's been here 19 months. Oof. Do you want to interview him?
He's the reason why the grass is green, even through the drought.
Absolutely, huh?
Should we call him?
On Crackers and Crackheads.
Of course.
Which one does he fit into?
Sure, he's still somewhere there in between,
In
but
between.
he's progressing in the right direction.
Yeah. Because we like him, we love him.
We love
We
him.
love
right?
everyone here. We still tonight after this have to have our evening recovery meeting because we were running late because Eskom decided to cut our lights. But the EFF can't march about that. They can rather go break stores and petrol bomb stores with clicks. Bunch of thugs. But anyway, we'll get there though. Huh? Debbie West, friends with benefits. Do you know Debbie West?
Auntie Debbie, yes.
Oh, Auntie Debbie.
Happy birthday for the other day, Auntie Debbie.
Happy birthday. Crystal Wright, Renee Thane, Henny Hunley. Hi, Hunley. Okay, there's a join up here of mother and daughter. It's beautiful. Okay. Tamara, Tish. Okay, our last guest for tonight. Well, this is just the test round. We're gonna try and make a nice set and let the guys make a set, and then we know we're gonna do one from Fairwell Heights.
Definitely.
Very Lani, you know. Doctor lives in a very Lani house. And then we're going to do one from Constantia. So if you want us to come do a show from your house, it would be lovely. And Werner, come say hello to the people.
Okay.
Good evening, everybody.
Okay, now you must speak loud, Werner.
I will, Mr. Roll.
Okay. Werner, we've walked a long road with you. 19 months, 20 months, huh?
I'm going for 21 months.
21's hardcore. Werner's on a different level. Werner, first tell us the time that I shouted at you the most. And Mr. Kurt, what was that? What happened there?
There was a lot of occasions, Mr. Roll. Not only one, it was more than one. I think the first thing Mr. Hall was shouting at me was when I was kicking the geese. That was the first time.
Then we had that joke. What did the one geese say to the other geese?
And you can't say that word. You can't say that word. It's a P word.
Yeah.
That's all I say.
Harry, Andy, Hendrika,
And
Arlene. Sorry, I just want to interrupt you. Arlene Jacobs, and Uncle Lenny, their grandson was here many years ago. Lovely guy. And him and another guy were here. They were naughty bastards, but they were lekker guys. Two short guys. And they started picking up the nails here. And I made them a thing of paper that RAEL nails. And then took them to the scrap heap.
Yes,
And they
yes, I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
Yes,
I
a
remember,
long time
yes.
ago. And Arlene and Lenny have always stayed in contact from so many years ago. And they are beautiful people. I think it was Lenny's birthday the other day. And if anyone knows the Rascals restaurant, they actually own it. They don't own it, but they own it because they're there every Friday night, Saturday night, you name it, if you want to go meet Arlene and Lenny. Lovely, lovely, lovely people. Sorry, Werner, but this is just how the show goes because it's interactive, you know what I mean?
that's correct, Mr. Hall.
Okay. Hi, Lana. Lana Mac.
So how's your mom doing, Mr. Hall?
Well, she's about 10 meters away. Why didn't you go have a look, bro?
I will look after that, Mr. Hall.
So, Werner, tell us about the time you didn't have petrol and you wanted to go and visit a girl.
I was.
Don't start on our show, my brother. You're putting us in the eyes. You know?
It was a Friday. During the week time, it was on a Friday. I finished work early, so I didn't have enough petrol money to go visit a friend.
Okay, did he get you with a job?
I had a job that time,
Oh, okay.
but I didn't.
Sorry, I must just stop you. Wouldn't mind having a dop with you guys and just talk cuck. Randy, are you on drugs? We don't drink or drug, sister. We have fun without that, or brother. You know what I mean? Come have a dop with us. We've stopped doping. If you had drank with us, you wouldn't have had a drink. We've done our drink for 30, 40 years, 30 years. No. We don't play with devil's juice, eh? We don't play with something that used to kill us and was actually killing us. You know, Kurt, we were living dead, my bro.
How far?
Me and you, saved by the grace of God. Nothing else, eh? Okay, no, it's fine, Randy. It's cool, man. Sorry. You can come have a cup of coffee and a cool drink and a laugh with us. Anytime. Can't help. You all are O-bullies. No, my bro. We're not O-bullies. Where we've been in our lives, you will never travel. Go Google. Don't waste your airtime on crap. Go Google our lives, my bro. And then you can scombeezer here. And play games. Okay.
Yeah. So,
tell us a story, bro.
So it was a Friday. I finished work early, about 4 o'clock, and I had enough time to. I thought I had enough time to go visit a friend in Robertson. So I asked his friend that she can lend me 50 rand petrol money.
What? The chick you were going to go visit
That's correct, Mr. Hall.
must lend you the money for you to go and visit her.
I had enough petrol.
Oh, Jesus.
I had enough petrol to get there, but not to get back.
It's like going to a hooker and asking her to pay.
That's correct, Mr. Hall. I stag at the bag.
And you were sober. Hello, Trevor. Hi, Trevor. And you were sober.
That's correct, Mr. Hall. I was sober. That time it was beginning of December, end of November.
And what did you tell her?
I want to go visit her. So
This
Yeah.
was somebody that he had just met on Facebook.
Was-
right?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't know her?
No, I didn't know.
Okay, okay,
We-
okay.
We did chat on Facebook for a while. And
Okay, what are you talking about? Petrol or
No. Just normal.
normal sex chat and all
No,
that?
not 16.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Then we tried to learn to know each other.
You're huckling him, my bro.
Got into a lot of cuck.
So what happened then, Werner?
Yeah, and so it never happened. I never go visit her. Because she didn't want me to come visit her because she had 2 children. And so I came back one night and Mr. Hawker in a meeting. Yeah, that was one hell of a cut out session. Sorry for my language, but Mr. Hall was giving me all these swearing words.
Do I swear, kid?
Yeah, Mr.
I haven't heard you swing.
Okay. Michelle, do I swear? Doc, do I swear? Anyone else who knows me? Clutchy? Garth? Jared, this man?
Jared, that's Mr. All swear.
Vanessa, this man's making allegations here. He's trying to get the light off him. Man.
No.
Okay.
No.
But did it help then?
It did help.
That's the main thing.
That's
the main thing.
I think what
I never smoked a pipe listening to gospel music.
Same here, Mr. Hall.
Okay. So what happened to the chick in the end, bro?
No, she blocked me and I blocked her.
And the price of petrol went up.
And the price of petrol went up. Yeah, so...
Hey, man. Beautiful.
Yeah, but I learned my lesson from that. I learned a lot about...
So you're 21 months sober now. I think you've done brilliantly well.
Yes, Mr.
Mainly in the last 6 months. It took you a bit long. You're a game ranger.
That's correct. Mr.
Good. You would have been a brilliant game ranger.
He will.
You're a top chef. I think the game ranging would have been your business.
Okay, some days I feel like a game ranger.
It's the way they interact with people.
Yeah.
And
Okay. What have you learned the most here, Werner? Have you learned life here or not?
I learned life here. I learned how to control my emotions, overcome my problems, overcome my behavior, all my bad behavior. I think the last 6 months, 7 months, I learned more than the first year when I arrived here. I think the first year was the most difficult year for me. I was in self-pity all the time. I want everything on like in my way, in my time. And as Mr. Schuler was saying earlier on, yes, the grass was greener last year than this year because of all my crying. I was a new sprinkler system for RAEL that time.
A lot of emotions.
A lot of emotions, and I learned how to overcome and handle my emotions. So, if I in a difficult situation, I know where to look at and how to act to it.
Okay, so Werner, you how old are you now?
I'm 39.
39 years old, still a spring chicken.
That's correct.
Now we have to find you a nice Boere Macy in Worcester. And obviously give you petrol money. Or fill your tank.
For my tank, Robert.
Okay, so if there's anyone out there in the Worcester area, Ben has been here 21 months, and it's time that he also spreads his wings. Werner, I think that it's the last 6 months. The first 12 months, 13 months were a very difficult time. Difficult time for you to adapt. And obviously been a slow learner. Where you could have just come to me and asked me for petrol money, I would have given it to you. But the way you've developed and the way you've matured is beautiful. It's Kurt. It's
Yeah, I think the big thing here that I usually speak, but I'm actually just sitting here absorbing as you've been through the different people. It's our audience obviously see the guys now. Werner coming in on a chapter where he can hold a conversation. Werner coming in where he can crack a joke, smile. Tank where he's full of laughs and he's open and honest. And as the hat was jumping around, I was thinking like, hey, this is how the mask used to come up sometimes on the guys' faces. The way Michael used to be. Carl
make you
with
feel better.
the pain
make you feel better.
and the things that he's been through, to see him sit here next to us and joke and laugh and all of that. So I've actually just been absorbing that this evening, and you know, like I said, our audience and our people only see the guy where they're at now, and I would think, you know, even with permission of whoever sitting on the show and whatever, so that the people can also see over time, because these shows obviously are recorded and it's stored and things like that.
Yeah, more people watch it offline than
where maybe it would be something good or something nice, where we have today's newcomer come answer the same questions, and then him answering those questions in a year's time or in 6 months' time.
Absolutely.
And there we can witness the difference. And that's the difference that I get to witness.
Because, you know, Kurt, we don't have anonymity here. Because what kills something is the anonymity. What did they do for the AIDS virus? It was to break the stigma. What do we have been doing for 15 years? And with Orange Friday and with World Addiction Day, is to break the stigma. We're not bad people, we're sick people. But we're getting better all the time. And we can never rest on our laurels and say, hey, we've made it in life and we've done it in life.
No.
But we're getting better. So why, if I had diabetes, why wouldn't I come on a show like this and say, hold it, I've had diabetes? It's just that when we used alcohol and drugs, we caused a bit more shit. Actually, a lot. A lot.
That's what I was thinking. I didn't want to say so.
But been there, done it, got the t-shirt, and now we want to live sober. And when problems come our way, we can handle it because we are sober. That's the big thing. Used to baffle us before. It doesn't baffle us anymore. Okay, Werner, keep on going. I'm sure you'll get a sponsor from, and we'll see you later in the evening meeting. That should start in about 20 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. All.
Thank you very much, Werner.
Thank you, Mr. Kurt.
You're doing very well, eh? You're doing very well, my man. I love you lots. See, these people creep into our hearts because they're here with us. Like Michael, Werner, Lincoln, who else is here? Carl, Graham, because they're part of our lives. And then suddenly they go, if they've been with us for a year, that's a year gone of our lives as well. And the people creep into our lives and they become part of us. And then we can look back and we can laugh like Werner now. That night with that petrol, I shut him out for about an hour and a half, Kurt and I, here in this lounge with every member here. Now we can laugh about it. But it wasn't a laugh that night.
No.
It was serious shit. Kurt, you look good in that hat, bro. You look mean. Okay, I look mean. Okay. Okay.
Share that.
Share that. Okay, our last guest who's going to finish off with a song, and he can sing.
Yes.
And he's going to give us a song, even though, sadly, he has just yesterday, Lincoln? This morning, sadly, he lost his cousin of 39 years old to cancer. And we are here for Lincoln. And Lincoln is feeling a bit down, but the song he'll sing make him feel better. And we his family while he's here. The court sent him here for 2 years. And but we love Linky. We love Linky. Linky was here 8 years ago and he was doing so well. And boredom set in. Lovely man. Does a lot of hard work around this farm. Does a lot of hard work. A lovely person. Lovely family.
Mom is watching.
Hi, Carol. Carol's online. So here is Lincoln Desmore. All the way from, I'm trying to like pull this hat down. I think I got a hat and I feel stoned. It feels like I just had an acid cap. You know what I mean?
Here we go, Lincoln. I'll give it to you over here.
Have you ever been on acid, Kurt?
Once or twice, and then I landed up in Milnerton Mediclinic. I stopped smoking for 9 days because I forgot I was a cigarette smoker.
Okay.
And I thought I was in a hotel.
Okay, Lincoln. Evening, Mr. Orm. How are you doing, my brother?
I'm doing
all right.
As good as can be.
Condolences to you, Carol, and Dad. And you know we're here for you. We're always here for you.
Yes,
You always talk to us, like you spoke to us earlier about the death of his cousin, and we spoke him through it, and he knows that we're here, man. We're a family.
Yeah.
But a family must know discipline. If you don't know discipline, you're not a family. So we correct them because that's our calling and our duty is to correct people. Lincoln is the singer. Lincoln is the man. I think you must give Lincoln the hat.
There, wait, cover your face.
Okay.
Mr. Wall.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Okay,
There we
Lincoln,
go.
take it away.
Am I gonna sing?
You're going to sing. Lincoln's now going to put it away. You go, Linky.
Okay. Let me see. Oceans apart, day after day, and we slowly go insane. I hear your voice on the dial, but it doesn't sound the same. If I see you next to never, how can we say forever? Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you. Whatever it takes, oh how my heart breaks, I will be right here waiting for you. Yay!
Give us another one there, Linky. That was brilliant, bro.
Another one.
The comments are flying in here. We got
Okay,
Lincoln in
okay.
the house and Mommy's listening. Carol, you can be so proud of your son. Great man, lovely man. Does a lot for me.
Okay, let me think here.
Okay.
Linky baby.
Linky baby.
Can I read one of the poems that I've got?
Sing us a song, Linky, man. I'm trying to get this hat onto your head.
It is
Okay.
on my head.
Okay, let it stay
There we
there.
go.
No, it's coming back, huh? Carl.
Okay, I got it. I see why. Because I'm covering my face. That's
Okay.
why. Okay. I got a song
Can you dedicate it to Michelle?
to Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To Michelle. Let me see.
I was going to dedicate it to the doctor, but only asking to the doctor, you know what I mean? Otherwise, you
I
may
see
get like a bit...
the hat likes you, Mr. Wall. The hat doesn't.
Ah,
like
the
me.
head smokes me. You know, when you... Good.
Okay, I
When you got it, you got it, eh?
Definitely.
Okay, let me see. And how does it start again? Okay, here we go. Step out the front door like a ghost into the wind, and no one notices the concept of the white on white. And in between the moon and you, the angels get a better view of the crumbling differences between wrong and right. And as I walk in the air, between the rain and through myself and back again, where, I don't know, Maria says she's dying. Through the doors I hear crying, why, I don't know. Round here, we all look the same. Round here we walk just like lions, but we sacrifice like lambs. Round here, Maria came from Nashville with a suitcase in her hand. She said she'd like to meet a boy who looks like Elvis. And as she walks along the edge and where the ocean meets the land, it's like she's walking on a wire in the circus. She parks a car outside my house and she takes her clothes off. She said she's close to understanding Jesus. And as she walks, she's more than just a little misunderstood. She said she has trouble acting normal when she's nervous. Round here, we all look the same. Round here we walk just like lions, but we sacrifice like lambs. Round here. Yeah.
Linky, lekker, my brother. Lekker, eh?
Thank you, Mr.
Yeah, Lincoln and I, Lincoln was in one of our first groups that we had when he was on the farm 8 years ago. and he came back, and he's doing brilliantly well. And he's a perfectionist, sometimes a control freak. He even controls me, I wanted to do this, and it must be done this and this way. So I leave Lincoln to do it. He must just go do it. And he helps a lot with my mother, which means the world to me. So thank you, Lincoln. I'll thank you in front of everyone for the help that you give my mom. Is, with the nurses to Turner, etc., etc. It's, those things I don't forget. Never. Never. When it comes to my mom and my woman and all that, you don't forget those things. And just an update on mom. She's doing well. She was outside today. She's a bit quiet at the moment. She's been a bit quiet. And Rihanna, the doctor, who went to Stellenbosch University, but good. We haven't checked that out yet. We don't know if she did go to Stellenbosch University. Her dad was a professor, so maybe she bought the doctorship.
You can buy anything nowadays.
You can buy anything nowadays. You can even buy a position in cabinet. And I'm not talking about the cabinet in the house. I'm talking about the cabinet in Parliament. So we don't know whether the doctor is genuine. I wouldn't take a... She's my girlfriend, but I wouldn't take a doctoral advice. Would you?
All experience counts.
Experience counts. 26 years around the world that she has been a doctor. And I would give her a breaker. She knows what she's doing. But you know what the problem is? Too compassionate.
And far too humble. Do you
Far
get
too
too
humble.
humble? If you
You
get
do,
too
eh?
humble, it's the doctor.
We went to the farm workers today. There's about 70 farm workers. And I thought, hey, the farm workers, we went through a drive because Rihanna's got a fetish to drive through back roads. Hey, So you often ask yourself, why? You know what I mean? But I don't lose Korpman. So she loves flowers. So it's a criminal offense to steal flowers. Huh? Yeah. So I was stealing flowers for her and putting it in the back of the bakkie.
At least you weren't burning down cliques.
Yeah, no, I wasn't burning down cliques, but I tell you, if the cops were there, they would have locked us up for stealing fucking flowers. But you know what I mean? Becky Taylor would have been there in a helicopter. You stupid. Okay, we can't say that. And so we get to this one thing, and Kurt, outside Robertson, there's a hill like this, my brother, and then it goes down. And I'm scared of heights, so I can't even get on the ladder. So Rihanna says to me, she wants to take photos. Will I drive? No problem. I'll drive. So anyway, we got there, got to the top. I stole the flowers. Beautiful flowers, though, on a man's private property. And then we came into town. No, sorry, we came out of the farmlands, and there were the farmers coming back from their lunchtime. And I just wish all the guys in recovery would see that. Young and old, picking the Nazis. So I said, we stopped. And I had cigarettes on me, so I gave them cigarettes, and we started speaking, and we had a group photograph, and I explained to just some people, we went on spoke a bit of gang language just to get them around you, and then all were around me. Because you identified with them on the ground. They didn't say, hey, here's some whitey who's stopping, we can roban him. So a bit of gang language, they're all around me, talk about addiction for a bit, and then I said, gaan vra by die dokter, sy sal alles vir jou doen. She gets into the car and she says to me, did you tell them I was a doctor? I said, yeah. Why?
Because you are a doctor, aren't you?
Yeah. It should be Dr. Antony and Rihanna. Because we are looking for a donation, Kurt and I. It's not illegal. We want a stethoscope each. So we can walk around with a stethoscope.
Yes.
Because there's nothing wrong with it. Just in case someone has a bit of a pain, we've got a stethoscope. We don't know what we're doing.
Doctor, I sleep with a stethoscope on all the time.
Kurt, you're talking out my bed now, my bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. But don't you like the nursing uniform?
Yeah.
Pardon?
Anybody can put a nursing uniform on. That's fine.
You don't have to be a nurse. You know what I mean, Linky?
Mr. Hall, I was just thinking about the one incident that you crapped me out.
But not the nurse outfits they wear at Carl Bremer.
Yeah.
The one incident that Mr. Hall
You'll have to speak up because we've got a bit of a sound issue here.
When I decided to take Mr. Hall's car for a spin. Mr. Hall's bakkie. Yeah. Because I'm so controlling and stuff. So Mr. Hall, in one of the moments, I was asked to take the cook home, as well as the carer out for some shopping. And in the moment, it was very busy in the house, and Mr. Hall says, "Lincoln, yes, just take the bakkie and and take the carer and the cook home." So I asked Mr. Hall, "Which bakkie should I take?" And he says, "Lincoln, just get out of here because I'm busy." So I take Mr. Hall's, what type of bakkie is it, Mr. Hall?
Personal. Toyota Hilux, you know,
Hilux,
400 grand.
400,000 rand.
No problem, I get humble.
When I
Doesn't
should have-
belong to the bank. It's the only thing I got out of my divorce.
Okay. And I should have taken
bless her.
the RAEL Isuzu bakkie, which is the bakkie that gets knocked around for all the
Wrong reasons.
Wrong reasons. Yeah. And then on the way there, Mr. Schuler gives me a call, and I get crapped out on the phone on the phone, and when I get back as well, for taking the wrong bakkie on the phone. So I was privileged enough to only drive, to be the only person to drive Mr. Hall's bakkie
On his own.
on my own.
Yeah, no. But now we can laugh about it. Eh?
Yeah.
Remember, it's only a piece of tin. Eh?
Yeah.
It's always only a piece of tin. We can't take it with us one day. I just want to say quickly, it has been a lovely evening. This was our first show of Crackers and Crackheads. And we'll get it better, and we'll interact more. We'll have you guys interacting, asking questions. We will get, obviously, on the addiction side. It will still carry on the addiction side. But let's also show that we're also human beings and we can have fun. And you'll meet all the men on this farm. And I'm going to have our carer to speak to you. And one night, if Mom's awake, I'll bring Mom here. And Mom can have a look at you. And hopefully she's in one of those talkative moods. Because my mom now with the dementia can fluke.
And we're busy teaching a parrot to swear.
And we're
as
busy
well.
teaching the parrot to swear. The African grey, I'm getting there. I think we're getting there, good.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure
he hasn't
I heard
sworn
him,
yet.
Heard him slip it
Yeah.
or try
So-
something.
I just want to thank, you know what makes me the happiest? There's two things that make me happy on this show. It's to see all the boys that have come through this house that are sober. There is nothing, no money can buy that. There's nothing more gratifying. That they're still in contact. They spend an hour and a half on the phone with us. If there's a problem, they contact us. And I just want to say to all of you guys, I'm not going to mention it because I know I'm going to miss one or two. Thank you, guys. Thank you for taking control of your lives. Thank you for being ambassadors, not for RAEL, ambassadors for God, and ambassadors for recovery all around the world. We help people around the world as well, just by correspondence and talking. Our social media manager, Lee J, is overseas. So thank you, guys. You make, and I'll be honest, I'll talk on behalf of Kurt as well. You make us very happy that what we are doing is not in vain. We're putting in our lives in this. We don't have much of a social life. And then to the parents of the guys who've been here and are still here, thank you. Thank you for treating us like kings. Thanks to all of you. Thank you to the doctor who comes here and makes sure that the people are in good health. We don't overlook those things. Maybe we don't say thank you all the time. Sure. But we mean it. And then to our friends who are not involved in addiction, thank you. Thank you for taking us as normal human beings, having fun, because a lot of us wasted 20, 25 years of our life when we thought we were having fun, but all we were doing was killing ourselves. So thank you very much, and God bless you. And to Lincoln, our condolences go out to your family, my brother. And please, tomorrow when I leave with Carl and with Graham, and we leave very early tomorrow morning to Plettenberg Bay, because there's a scoundrel there that owes me 70,000 rand, and I'm going to take it, or I'm going to take his house. And please keep us in your prayers. I've often said all we ever want is prayer, and the rest will come. So to everyone, thank you. Thank you for being on the first Crackers and Crackheads. And we may have some surprising guests sometime, you know, because we get crackers that walk into this house. And I'm going to leave it to...
one now.
Yeah, there comes one now. He's like Connors, he's duck, he's over, he's done. Not even a lot of... there's going to be a lot of time to help him. He'll need about 5 years intensive therapy. So thank you everyone for being friends. If we offended anyone tonight, hard luck. Hey, Kurt?
Definitely.
Yeah, because we didn't offend anyone tonight. But thanks for being sports. Thanks for the interaction that we get here, the messages that we get here. Keep us going. Please keep us in prayer. And tomorrow night I will not be on the Cracker Show. But I think I may do a show from Plettenberg Bay.
Okay.
Surrounded by 100 red notes. Yeah, one thing you don't steal from us. You can do anything to us, but you don't steal from us. Okay, Kurt, I'll leave it to you to close off. Everyone, God bless you. Thank you. Until we meet tomorrow night, God willing. God willing. Thank you.
Okay, so that's RAEL Live Recovery Stories in Action, Crackers and Crackheads, and everything in between. So we obviously look forward to seeing the future of this and what's headed and what's coming of it. And as I said, hopefully everybody that's watching gets the privilege to see our guys come from being cracked to restored. And then I don't know what's going on here, so I'm a bit cracked, but I'm on my way to restoration. And Carl,
yep.
You see, we all got our different pieces in the puzzle here. God bless everybody, and thank you for supporting and watching, and help us remove the stigma, as it is World Addiction Day that was founded by RAEL, that is coming up on the 21st of September. That is a big day where we get to carry the message, and we need everybody's help. And we ask for everybody's help. So thank you for being part of Crackers and Crackheads. And who knows what surprises and what stories will be coming next. Thank you all.